As soon as I turned my back, he went and joined forces with my toxic mother. And my mother was trying to plant demonic, poisonous seeds into my children. Oh, you don't have to move to Texas to visit a different place. You can have your dad take you. Even, y'all, I'm not even going to get on that because that pissed me off so bad. Why in the hell would you talk to my children like being with this man is better for them than being with their mother? The mother who's been taking care of them all these years. Just because you didn't do it, just because you never wanted your children, she didn't want not one of her children, don't mean that I don't want my babies. I love my children and don't play about my kids. And I'm always going to be like that. I'm never going to play about my kids. I don't care if I'm 60. I'm not going to play about them. I have already pre-planned to stay in shape, eat very healthy, and do everything that I can possibly do. So if my children do need me when they become adults and when they get older and I'm older, if they need me and I'm able to be there for them, I want to jump and be there for my babies. Because I'm her. I'm that mother. And a lot of other real women who understand the blessing of becoming a mother can relate. Now, some women, they got that mentality, and I'm not faulting those kind of women. They got that mentality that when those kids become adults, hey, them kids on their own. I'm not that kind of woman. But I definitely understand. Trust me, I get it. I understand that part because it's not easy being a mom anyway. So anyway, y'all. Oh, and then after the police left, right? So he had been allowing me to use his Amazon Prime card, his credit card. So anytime I needed deodorant or anything like that, or if I needed something like anything from Walmart and gas, those are the two things, I would use his card. He blocked the card tonight. So he stopped the card and he texted me and told me, oh, I stopped the Amazon Prime card. I said, okay. And I told him, I said, to be expected. And it's sad because my sister in Hamashiach, she said it's so pathetic that he thinks he can control you with money. That's why you wait till Yah drops this financial blessing that he's promising he's going to drop for me to be able to provide for me and my children. Just wait. And I can guarantee you, depending on the amount of money that Yah blesses me with, the same man is going to be in court trying to fight me for money. Possibly. Y'all, I just can't wait. I can't wait to post my video of victory. I can't wait to post my testimony of victory. Cause y'all, I just broke down right there in Hobby Lobby. Cause I'm just so tired. If you watch my other videos, I'm tired of the bull crap, y'all. I'm tired. I never asked for this man. I don't ask my baby about him. I don't ask my kids what he's doing. My baby come to me because I'm her mom. And honestly, I feel like my baby is worried. My 12-year-old, she's to the point where she's worried. Because she's like, mommy saying this, daddy saying that. Mommy saying this, daddy saying that. She wants to come to Texas. But I feel like she's afraid that she's not going to get to come. And I told her, I said, you coming to Texas. You coming to Texas in the mighty name of Yahushua. And while I'm speaking right now, the wind is blowing, y'all. And that's a signification. That's a sign that the angels of the atmosphere are coming into agreement with what I'm saying right now. That's Yah confirming what I'm saying, that my children are going to be in Texas with me. I'm going back to Florida to get my children. So that's the update on my testimony, y'all. And y'all just pray for me. I hate that I did this video in the dark, but I didn't want to be in a hotel room recording right now. Y'all pray for me. This is supposed to be a new life, right? It has not even started. It's still toxic, stressful, frustrating, aggravating. And when it comes to his credit card, that's my money. All those years and all that time and all that work I put in, taking care of this man like I was his mother, washing his dirty drawers, cooking his meals, letting him treat me like a doormat, and still bowing down. I even offered to do this man's feet, y'all. Multiple times I offered to do his toes. I would have done anything for him. I remember when I used to tell him, I'll die for you. And he used to always tell me when we got married, oh, don't say that. Don't say that. You know why? Because he was evil as hell. He was evil and he did not feel the same way. I was so naive. I used to always say, I'll die for you, babe. Babe, I love you so much. I would die for you. I used to always say that. Also, they awarded me $1,400 per month for 3 children from a man who makes 6 figures, over 6 figures a month. That's what I was awarded in November during the divorce. So that credit card that he allowed me to use here in Texas, that he blocked today, like I said, all them years I put in, all that hell I went through, that's my money. And now that he's blocked the card, I'm just waiting on God. I'm just waiting on God, literally, to shut the mouths of my enemies, to shut their mouths and leave their jaws hanging. Their mouths are going to be hanging open, wondering, wow, this is what God was going to do? Yeah, and all y'all was coming up against me like demons. No emotional encouragement, no support, no love. Only telling me how amazing he is and how he's this and how he's that. And honestly, not saying nothing good about me, really. And I've been the only mother in my children's lives. Literally been the one doing everything. Everything. Nobody wanted to help. People didn't want to help. They didn't want to be bothered with my children. But it's women too, y'all, and it's sad. All they have to say is just negative, toxic crap. Or they're building him up a lot. They're really building him up. Oh, a lot of positivity about him. Great things, great things. But when those same women was going through their things, when this one was going through this with her man, that one was going through this with this man, all I had was encouraging things to tell them, to the point, even with my mom, where I'm almost jumping down my sister's dad's throat for her. I don't care that he wasn't your husband. It doesn't matter. You expected us, your daughters, to fight your battle. But when we need you, well, me, I don't know about my other sister, but when I, as a real woman, as a real mother, as a real wife, when I need her support, her encouragement, when it comes to this doggish ass man, it's not there. So like I said, y'all, I'm just waiting on y'all. I'm just waiting on y'all. And just pray for me. I feel like the only way I'm still standing is because I've been fasting, y'all. That's the only way that I'm still standing, because I've been fasting. If I wasn't fasting, I felt like, the issues would have overtaken me by now. But just fasting and praying. And I have seen a lot of good things happen since I've been here in Texas. I'll make another video about that. But until then, y'all be blessed. And just be encouraged if you're going through something similar. Because they always say, we think we're the only ones going through something, but most of the time we're not. If I'm not the only one going through this, y'all other women just suffering in silence. But I also know I'm one of a kind. A lot of women are fake. Like my ex-husband. They're vindictive. They're petty. I'm not fake. I'm not vindictive. I'm not petty. I'm not even good at getting people back. I'm not. I'm one of those people that I kind of just sit by and just let life do what it's going to do to people. But to be going tit for tat, I've never been that kind of person. It's not easy for me. I learned a lot of nasty ways from my ex-husband. I really did. After I'm going to say about the 10th year of marriage, I began to learn. Oh, this is how nasty people do. This is how you get somebody back, or this is how you this, or this is how you that. But my natural nature, I just sit by and I just sit back and let life deal with people. Let y'all deal with people. because God says vengeance is mine. All right, y'all, I'm signing out, but y'all pray for me. And once again, I'm grateful for that police officer, you know, because she said so much. She was like, that's what my ex-husband wants. He wants me to be dragged back to Florida. He doesn't want to see me thrive. He doesn't want to see me do good. My life does not exist without my children. I don't know what makes him think, like, why he think that I'm gonna be here without my kids. I just don't freaking understand that. This man didn't even want to be bothered with the kids when they was younger, y'all. But now that they're old enough to leave home by themselves, even though they're not supposed to be left home by themselves, because my 10-year-old is autistic and she has anger problems. She's not supposed to be left home by herself. Now he want to call the shots and he want to take over. And I have some sisters telling me that he wants to use the kids as pawns. That's all it is. That's all it is. Because he didn't want me to divorce him. He didn't want to let go. But that crap was killing me. Y'all, like I said, pray for me. Send me your emails. Send me your own testimonies, because I've heard other testimonies where other women, other mothers have came out on top. I was not just any woman, y'all. I was not just any old woman. I was damn good at being a wife and a mother. I was dedicated. I was a cook. I was a nurse. I was consistent. I didn't party. Listen, I'm not taking no shots at nobody. If you a mom and you was living your life, if you are a mother and a wife and you be living your life, you go out with your girls, you go out to eat with your girls, maybe you go to the club with your girls, you go to the movies with your girls, you do whatever you do. Listen, I wish I had that kind of mentality. I'm just saying, I was that type where I just didn't have a life outside of wife and mother. I don't care what he says about how he didn't have a life outside of being a husband and kids, because he was barely a husband. He was disrespectful, treated me like crap, and kept sneaking behind my back doing all types of crap. I'm talking about me right now. And marriage is beautiful, y'all. I want to make sure I say that. Marriage is beautiful when you wait on Yahuwah, the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. When you wait on the Father and you move in obedience and you don't just rush into something like I did. And you make sure you're marrying your God-ordained spouse. You make sure you're marrying a man who is like-minded. A man who will not cause you to, what's the word? What's it called when you're compromising your integrity? Day after day after day, you're compromising your integrity because of the crazy stuff that this spouse is trying to get you into. Marriage can be beautiful, and it is beautiful. It's beautiful when you're patient and you wait on the Most High. All right, y'all, my chest hurting. I have not been to a doctor since I've been here, and I've been here for 2.5 weeks now in Texas, and I'm thinking about scheduling my flight going back to Florida in 2 days. But I'll be back. Me and my kids will be back to Texas if I do that. I just don't feel comfortable, y'all. I don't feel comfortable with my children being there with him. All right, y'all, I'm gonna go. I'm still gonna sit out here and be on my phone and stuff, but y'all be blessed. I love you guys. I love you, my sisters and my brothers in Hamashiach. And thank you for your support and your encouragement.